Joint business relationships allow companies and individuals to collaborate toward common goals while sharing resources, risks, and rewards. Whether you're considering a short-term project or a long-term business arrangement, understanding the different types of joint business structures is essential for making informed decisions. At their core, joint business partnerships are ventures undertaken by two or more entities with aligned objectives. These relationships involve the exchange of value, whether through capital, expertise, or other resources. But not all joint business relationships are created equal. The two main categories of joint business relationships are joint ventures and partnerships. A joint venture is typically formed for a specific project or short-term goal. Once that objective is accomplished, the joint venture dissolves. Think of it as a temporary collaboration with a clear endpoint. Partnerships, on the other hand, are designed for the long haul. When entities form a partnership, they're establishing an ongoing business with the intention of operating indefinitely. Partners share in both the profits and losses of the business, as well as potential liabilities, depending on the partnership structure. Joint business relationships can take various forms based on the level of integration and specific goals. Equity joint ventures involve partners contributing capital to form a separate legal entity, with profits and losses shared according to ownership stakes. Contractual joint ventures don't create a new entity, but outline roles and profit sharing through a legally binding agreement. Strategic alliances represent a less formal arrangement where businesses collaborate while maintaining their independence. Limited partnerships feature one party providing capital while another manages operations, limiting liability for investors. General partnerships involve all partners sharing management responsibilities and liabilities equally. These collaborative business structures offer numerous advantages. They enable market expansion by allowing companies to enter new territories with the benefit of local expertise from a partner. Financial burdens are distributed between parties, reducing individual investment risks. Partners can access each other's infrastructure, technology, and personnel, creating valuable synergies. Risk mitigation is another significant benefit, as responsibilities are shared among the participating entities. When organizations combine their expertise, it often leads to enhanced innovation and improved competitiveness in the marketplace. For partnerships, having a formal agreement is crucial. A partnership agreement defines who the partners are, their duties and responsibilities, investment contributions, how shares are distributed, and provisions for dissolution or termination. Without a carefully drafted agreement, partners might find themselves in situations where important decisions are made without proper consultation. Joint venture agreements differ slightly from partnership agreements. They must clearly outline the specific goal of the venture and its expected duration. While written documents aren't legally required for joint ventures, operating without a formal agreement can lead to misunderstandings and legal complications. Several legal considerations should be addressed when forming any joint business relationship. Liability exposure varies between structures. Joint ventures may limit liability through separate entities, while partnerships might expose all partners to debts and obligations. Tax implications differ as well, making consultation with tax experts essential. Intellectual property rights should be clearly defined, establishing ownership and usage terms for any IP created during the relationship. Including dispute resolution mechanisms, such as mediation or arbitration, can help navigate conflicts. Every agreement should outline an exit strategy detailing how the relationship will dissolve once objectives are met. Joint business relationships face common challenges that should be anticipated. Partners may have misaligned goals or different long-term visions. Unequal contributions, whether financial or operational, can lead to conflicts. Cultural differences between organizations may impact decision-making processes and workflows. Regulatory compliance requirements vary by jurisdiction and require careful planning. Understanding the distinction between joint ventures and partnerships is fundamental. While a joint venture focuses on a specific project with a defined endpoint, a partnership establishes an ongoing business where partners share in all aspects of the operation. Both structures can be formed between individuals, groups, or other business entities, offering flexibility for various collaborative needs. By carefully considering the structure, terms, and legal implications of joint business relationships, organizations and individuals can create successful collaborations that leverage complementary strengths while minimizing potential conflicts. The right agreement, tailored to specific goals and circumstances, forms the foundation for a productive and mutually beneficial business relationship.